So how many of you think that social media is a fad still? It's pretty much changing the way that we do things. What I like to start out with is a little bit of social media myth busting. A lot of people think social media is Facebook and Twitter and MySpace, but social media is actually a lot more than that. So first, just to kind of get you a little energized and moving this afternoon, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and please be a good sport and participate and raise your hand when it applies to you. How many of you have a Facebook account for personal reasons? Good, preaching to the choir. How many of you are using it for business reasons? How many of you have a Twitter account? How many of you are using Twitter for business reasons? Do we have any bloggers in the house? All right, raise your hand, Byron. Good. Good. How many of you said that you would never get a Facebook account? Yeah. How many of you also said you'd never get a cell phone? Raise your hand if you don't have a cell phone. Good. So you can kind of see our expectations in media change as they become more and more ingrained in our culture. Social media can be a lot more than just Facebook and Twitter and blogs. How many of you are not participating in social media at all? Okay. Of those people who raised their hands, how many of you have read the comments on Color.com or any website? Or read a review on Amazon.com or Best Buy or Walmart? That's social media also. So anytime the user inputs into the system and it becomes a part of the system, that's social media. So social media can be blogs, video, podcasts. You might be reading blogs and not even be aware a lot of websites today are actually built on WordPress, which is blog software. If you're reading sports columns, they're pretty much blogs these days, the way that the comments go back and forth. Ratings and review sites. So if you're using even something like yellowpages.com, then you're participating in social media because they allow you to rate and review the places that you've been. So the tools that you have available to you are much bigger than just Facebook and Twitter. You can actually incorporate some of these things like ratings and reviews, comments, bookmarking and social sharing sites and that sort of thing into your business. The trick is knowing whether or not those tools apply to your business.